Welcome to a VRC event. This is going to be the... It'll come up. This is going to be the third round of the GTMC. It's at Red Bull Ring. First one is short with the GR4 cars. Let's go to the track and have a look at some of the people practicing. There we see Alpha Nut running in 12th. Oh, it's qualifying's already started, it looks like. 10 minutes left of qualifying to find out who's the pole going to be for the race. Ooh. Have a sit down. Let's check this out. Here we're looking at Alpha Nut, who is currently, I've written it down somewhere, 8th in the table. Second, third. Oh my God, what a fast car. He's got it up to, he's nearly got it up to 4th gear. Now he's into 4th gear. He's flying. So the GTMC is the Global Touring Manufacturers Championship. Here we're getting some times in now. Psycho Sheep into second, Homesick Aliens in first. Alpha's going to slap it straight into third. So it seems everyone's getting their first runs in. Oh no, Elevate, looks like he's had an off, but he's holding a 7th. Ahead of Koikar in 10th. Stigman going around. He's done a 53.4, which is only good for 12th at the moment, but we'll see when he goes over a sector if he's up or down. Oh, goes and puts it on pole. What a time to watch. Oh, someone stopped on the track. It's not Alpha now. It's Psycho Sheep, obviously looking for a bit of space to do a run. Pat's coming out in his Audi. He's leaving it to the last minute. Watch his outlap. So Liam is on pole with a 51.931, and he's up in the first sector, so it's all gravy for the Volkswagen. Stigman has just put it on pole again with a 51.892. It's just tenths, isn't it? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's Liam is 0.039 down. Now the rules are you have to get rid of your penalties in the races on the start finish line, but for the A1 ring has been moved to turns 1 and 2. So, oh, another penalty. Let's Elevate on a lap. Let's see. Nearly halfway through qualifying at the moment. Liam in pole, Stigman in second, Luke third, Alpha Nut 4th, Elevate 5th, Homesick Alien in 6th, Kale in 7th, Matt Psycho sitting in 8th. Nice looking Porsche. Skyjacker sitting back there in 9th, unusual for him. I think they're in the Hyundais, and they're not the sharpest vehicle out there. Talleyrand in his beefy American monster, giving it his all, back there in 10th. Psycho Sheep spent half of qualifying on the start straight. He's back there in 11th. Quite getting the Ferrari to work for him, but he's thereabouts. He's 7/10 off of the pole. I mean, you know, you can't get closer. Well, you can, but it's a tough call. It's a tough field. Kuiper down into 12. It's not quite getting those 52s, but he's close. Is he going to get this lap? He's got a bit of a toe from Psycho. He's going to... Oh. Pat there. I don't know. Is Pat even... Oh, yeah. Pat's done a fast lap. The Audi. It's nice. 6 set a faster time, but is still in 5th. 2/10 off of the pole. With only 3 minutes remaining. Got, what, 3 laps left out of these guys? It's 2/10 down in the first sector. Alpha's got a lovely 51.9 there, making him sitting in 4th. Looks like he's coming round for another good one. 6 still trying. Luke did a nice 51.9 last. Stigman. He's getting the Ferrari to work, so good there. Liam is flying. 10th in hand. It looks like him and Talleyrand are having a race. Save it for later, boys. Save it for later. Plenty of time for that. Took Kuiper from 13th. Looking very leery in the Porsche. Very, very leery. Bit of a handful to drive. Pat has put himself... Well, he's in 12. He's done a 52.8. That's consistent lap times from Pat. Talleyrand's got a 52.4, which is good for 11th. 6/10 off pole. Psycho Sheep has just done a 52.4. He's in 10th. 700ths off his best time. Boy might be getting a cheeky toe off of him, so we'll have to look out for his time. 1 minute left of qualifying, just over 1 minute left of qualifying. Pat set it yet another good time. Oh, 3/10 off. Kuiper did do his best lap, but still not quite going to the 52s. Up front then, we've still got Liam in the pole. 51.7. Stigman is so close. 51.8. Oh, a 51.9. Oh, how frustrating for him. Luke. Has Luke just done... Yes, Luke's just put it on the pole with 51.3. Using, looks like his teammate gave him the clean air needed for it. Very, very clever tactics. Cream eggs on the car, eggheads in the car. So, got a Volkswagen lockout at the front, it seems, at the moment. With the South African Stigman in 3rd. Trying to use Elevate to punch a hole in the air for him. And is it going to work? Is it going to work for him? He's coming round and he's going to 54.7 maybe as we say. And the flag's out. Flag is out. So anyone now Can't post a time. Anyone going over the line in here? Yeah, Pat's done. Quick car's coming round. Skyjacker. Still going down. There's still time remaining. Oh no, it's a yellow flag, not a still no, everyone's going slow. It must be over. That must be the positions then. Oh, 6 still going for one. No. Looks like quality's over. So that's your grid. Luke, Liam, Stigman in 3rd, Alpha in 4th, Homesick in 5th, Talleyrand in 6th, Elevate in 7th, Matt Psycho in 8th, Kale in 9th, Skyjacker 10th, Psycho Sheep 11th. I'm not sure with Pat being in the pit lane. Pat might be ahead of Koikart, but I'm not sure. But I think the timer is we're going to have to wait for the timer because I think Psycho still just parked. No, he's driving around, so he's still trying to get to the finish line on his final lap. Can he get pole? We're watching eagerly with bated breath, and no, he stays in 11th with a 2-minute 2-second lap time. Okay then. So now we have the Group 4 races, which is a 15-minute race on super softs. No stopping, just sprint, start to finish. And the 2 Roccos on the front. Can they get off the line quicker than the Ferrari or the Hyundai? We can see the red lights. Let's go. Oh, I can see a Porsche made a good start there. Stigman's into the lead already. Off the Ferrari just flew off of the line. Looks like the Roccos fell right back. Hyundai and a Ferrari ahead of them. So we've got Stigman in first. Alpha. Oh, Luke's going out. Alpha taking the position back. Liam's gone into 3rd. Alpha's having to defend from Talleyrand. It's all tight there, up there, nice little group. Skyjacker have come from nowhere. Talleyrand's picked up a 3/10 penalty there. He's going to have to spend that on the start, between the second. I guess it's the start straight on this track. But Skyjacker, I didn't really spot where he qualified, but that seems quite high. I think he had a good start. There's the Porsche, Matt Psycho. Oh, Skyjacker paying his penalty, Talleyrand paying his penalty. So up ahead, we've got Stigman under pressure from the... oh no, Liam's gone ahead. Luke's gone ahead. The Ferrari in 2nd with the... Oh, it's a bit off there for Liam. Alpha's taken 3rd. Skyjacker has taken 4th, Talleyrand in 5th. Liam is... where has he gone? There he is, down in 11th. Disappointment. Dear oh dear, I don't know what happened there. But now he's playing with the boys at the back. Kale's dropped from where he qualified. Homesick's dropped a lot from where he's qualified. So there's been some action we've missed in the midfield. Koikart seems to have done best out of it. Well, Pat as well in 9th. A few more penalties need spending. And up front, we've still got Luke leading Stigman from Alpha. Skyjacker is under pressure from Talleyrand. He's going for the inside. No, thought better of it. And again, no. Just holding off. Waiting for that moment. It's coming. Fierce race between these two. raced each other many times, so they know each other's moves. They know when to block. It's a tough battle. So let's have a look at how the times are out there. Here we go, we're getting some times now. Oh, and through that we missed Talleyrand taking Skyjacker, sorry. That wasn't good. So Talleyrand up into 4th now. Looking to see if he can do anything. It looks like the Ferrari is starting to struggle. Alpha is being frustrated by it. Alpha did the fastest lap on that last lap. And he is ready to get past the Ferrari, I think. To chase Luke down. But no, not that corner. But it's coming. He's got the straight. If there's any toe on the straight to get him into the first corner, maybe. Under brakes. There's not much opportunity there. Stigman went wide. Alpha's got the momentum. But no. Ooh. Pulls him in tight in those tight corners. Really chews up that space between the two cars. But actually getting past, it's another story. He's got him lined up nicely now. He's got to do it under braking. Oh, just under. Oh. And there you go. As clean as, you know, you could possibly get. And Stigman got a penalty for that, for going off the track. That's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Talleyrand wants to pick up on that penalty and put himself in a podium position. And it's tight. He's there. Smelling exhaust fumes. Things are spacing out now. We can start seeing who's where. So Stigman from at one point leading down to 2nd, down to 3rd, which is under threat now. Talleyrand's doing nice consistent 53s though. That Psycho's under pressure from Skyjacker. Skyjacker on the outside. Oh, thought better of it. Is he going to do the old swap around, come back on the inside? Oh, looks like that was the plan. That Porsche, just a bit nippy out the corners, I think. Oh, he's going for the grass route. He went off-road to try and get that place. Oh, he wants it. And, has he overcooked it too much? No, still in with a shout in that 5th and 6th battle. That means Homesick and Psycho Sheep are now joining the party. Bringing themselves right into it. Oh, Alpha Nut. Stigman's got Alpha Nut back again. I don't know what happened, but Stigman did a 53.6. Alpha did a 53.7, so I'm not quite sure what went wrong there. Talleyrand hasn't managed to gain from it. That Psycho's pulling from being in the battle with Skyjacker. He's now catching up with Talleyrand and leaving Skyjacker to play with Psycho Sheep. And the Homesick wants to clean up the mess behind there. Then after Homesick, there is a bit of a 2.3 second gap to Elevate, who's getting very pressured by Liam Field, who's doing 52s, easy 52s. He's applying the pressure somewhat there. And not totally out of it. I can see Kale's just coming round. He looks like he's having a bit of a lonely race. Followed by Pat, who's holding position, keeping it thereabouts. And Koika, who had a shocking 3rd lap, looks like. Other than that, quite consistent. So Luke's got a lovely lead, 4-second lead now. He's got the fastest lap, easy. So this race is pretty much under his control and his to throw away. Then We have Stigman in second, that's doing 52.5s. He's keeping Luke in view, but he's kind of losing touch with him. Alpha looks quite secure in his third place, 3 seconds to Stigman, near enough 3 seconds to Matt. That's Psycho. Where has Talleyrand gone? What happened? Talleyrand's tyres are looking a bit red. Maybe he is feeling the grip. He has definitely slipped from 4th all the way down to 7th. Oh yeah, oh that looks like a car that does not want to hold the corner. It looks like Homesick's just about to take that place. And, oh, yellow flag, someone's had an off. Not that I can see, everything seems fine and dandy up front. Oh, Stigman, it must be Stigman. He's dropped from 2nd down to 4th. And Skyjack is putting the pressure on him. Matt has gained lovely out of this from, well, I think the last time I saw a number above him, he said 7th. And now look at him, he's done his fastest lap on lap 9. There's only 6 minutes left in the race. He's got a nice 3rd place. Nearly a 2nd gap to Stigman, who's just really got to drive defensively now. His tyres aren't as angry as some others. Psycho Sheep having to suspend a penalty there, or quite a big penalty. That's going to cost you. Cars are quite bunched up. Oh, Liam Field's paying off a penalty. So this back here is like the battle of the rule breakers. Kale's come straight into this with all these penalties getting dished out. It's brought Kale right into contention to try and get into single-digit positions. Koikar, it's got ahead of Pat. Way ahead of Pat. Pat, what happened, man? 111. But yeah, that's good. Good for Koikar. Sticking with it. Kale is now bothering his teammate, hassling his teammate in the wheel deal team. Don't forget, boys, you need the points. Oh, no, he's got to pay a penalty, so that's that done. Up at the front, we got Luke still banging them out. Look at that, 52, 52, 52. Man's a machine. Tyres don't look too bad. He's quite happy just to keep driving around. 10-second lead now from Alpha, he's staying with the 53s mainly. Virtually 52s though. Still no pressure from behind. Stigman has pulled it. No, he's stayed about a second, so he's holding station. He's got everything under control. Cool, calm, collected. Stigman, well, he gained a lot and he lost a lot so far in this race. But he wants that. He wants that 3rd position back. But Matt, he said no. Oh, Stigman's got the 3rd position back. When did it? Oh, dope. So Matt's back into 4th now. Stigman's into 3rd. Skyjacker I saw just paying a penalty. And Liam, look at the way he's made it up the fields. He's got past Talleyrand, Psycho Sheep, Homesick. It's not bad going, is it? That little Rocco can move. One of Homesick's tyres. The left-hand side of that car looks like it's poorly. No grip. Oh, Talleyrand, poor Talleyrand. Oh, and he's got a penalty, so that gives Homesick the position. He's got to spend it. On the lap, you get it. There it goes. Luckily for him, that Kale was paying one behind him. So, as I keep missing things up front, it's still Luke in the lead by nearly 11 seconds now. He's in the zone. Tyres are wearing evenly, which, you know, helps. Alpha, oh no, Alpha is now, he's doing his fastest laps, but he's dropping under pressure from the Ferrari. The Ferrari is giving him some hassle. Really is. Oh my God, look at those fast cars. They're so fast. So Alpha just across the line with 53, Stigman on 58. Oh, there's nothing between them. Absolutely nothing between them. And Matt's just sat there waiting for whatever carnage may end from this and hope to pick up a second place, maybe even. He's in the perfect place for it. Oh, he's cool. I thought he was throwing it up the inside there. But there's just no room for him. He's got to wait. Try and get on the power out of the corner and just try and outspeed the Hyundai up the straight. It's a Ferrari, for heaven's sakes. But I just don't think it's got the grunt. He's got to do it going into a corner, and he's done it. He's committed. Has he got it? Oh, it's about the brakes, and oh, is he? I thought he was pulling over for Alpha, thinking maybe it wasn't the most legal move. So Alpha's still holding that second place. Oh, they don't care about track limits now. It's about who's finishing second now. Matt has just decided that he wants Alpha's place because Alpha will have to spend that penalty, which kind of hampers it to Matt Psycho. Come from nowhere. Liam is now up into fifth place, sorry, ahead of Psycho Sheep, Skyjacker and Homesick. Matt is giving jip to Alpha now. Alpha's tyres do look pained. They've got one more lap after this. And there's Alpha spending his penalty. Psycho Sheep's, Liam's spending a penalty. Skyjacker's spending a penalty. So Alpha's in fourth. Matt Psycho is in third. Stigman now is in second place with 2.7 seconds and growing. And he's 13 seconds behind Luke. Luke is still in the 52s, still even tyre wear, still doing a grand job of leading a race. And that's it, he's finished, he's won. Stigman coming for the second place honours, and Stigman second. Matt Psycho looks like he's going to keep third. Oh, what? Everyone's going across the line, and I can't keep up with any of them. Psycho in fourth, Alpha fifth. Is it fifth? Liam in sixth, Skyjacker seventh, Homesick eighth, Elevate in ninth, KL 10th, Talleyrand in 11th, Koi Carp in 12th. Talleyrand just disappeared out of that. Very good. Well done to Luke. Congratulations on pole position, the fastest lap, and the win. It's the treble. Where's the pause button on this, Leonard? The mute. Oh. So we're back again. This is going to be for the feature race. This is going to be GR3 cars. In the GR3 cars, same cars manufacturers they ran in the sprint race, but the GR3 counterpart. So far, Stigman's doing the fastest lap times in the Ferrari, followed by Psycho Sheep, also in a Ferrari. And well, it's the South African lockout. They just love their GR3 cars, I'm sure. And every time we do this, the South Africans always seem to come out on top. Keep an eye on. Koi Karp in fourth in his Porsche. 1:31.8, followed Homesick. Oh no, Homesick's on behind him on the track, but not in time. So my Psycho's just gone fourth. The hosts just reminded people they've got to serve their penalties between turns 1 and 2. This next race is going to be 40 minutes, so it should be easier to chat about rather than that last race, which was all over the place really. I couldn't keep up. They've got to use 2 compounds of tyres. Any of the tyres are on choice. And it's really about who can look after tyres and look after fuel and go fast at the same time. It's testing all of the skills. And that is a nice looking Porsche. Moving on to another nice looking Porsche. Here we got the 2 VRC racing team with Homesick and Koi Karp. VRC colours of black, orange and white. Koi Karp's doing a lovely job. Even with the pressure of his teammate, I'm sure he's not impressed with. We've got Liam. So they've Volkswagens, the counterpart to those in GR3, they've gone with the Beetle, which I see a lot in the dailies, so it must be just an all-good rounder. And they've swapped cream egg for flake. Very clever. But Liam's not showing as strong as he did in the sprint race so far, but he might be sandbagging. We don't know. Here's Homesick down in 7th. Oh, he's not even really done a lap yet, has he? That makes no sense. There he goes. Up to 5th, just ahead of Koi Karp. Second ahead of his teammate. I just slammed the mic there, it was a bit silly. Scratching my chin. I haven't seen the Hyundais out yet. There's Pat in the Audi. That is a beast. Really is a beast. Host's asking if everyone's ready, so it looks like we'll be underway very soon. There's Luke. He's only just come out of the pits, giving the car a quick shakedown. I hope he realises that his track's changed from the sprint race to the feature race. We'll see. There's the Hyundai of the VRC Motorsports team. Yes, looking very nice. Skyjacker, the sister car. Look how fast they are going. Someone's sat in the pits in a Supra. So Kale, top of the pile. Now, yeah, they do a random draw and pick a number, and then something happens with the grid to do with that number, and they just said 10th, but I never remember what. It's something to do with the results of the first race and the number, and the grid gets flipped from that number, something. Everyone's parked up, everyone's waiting for the big race, psyching themselves up. Only started the final in 7, 6. Oh, it's exciting times. We can barely hold our breath. So we are the Virtual Racing Club presents GTMC round 3 at the A1 ring. The drivers are lined up. Kale on pole, Elevate in second, Homesick third, Skyjacker fourth, Liam fifth, Alpha, well, there you go. So we'll watch Kale on the start and see how he gets off. Great camera angle that we can't see the lights, and they're gone. They're off already. Here we go. It's a bit of skidding. Oh, got Homesick trying to make space in between the two. Kale's held in the lead. Homesick's into second. Elevate into third. Nice and tidy through the start. We've got Psycho Sheep and Skyjacker fighting for fourth and fifth. We've got Liam in sixth, sitting back there, and then you got a whole bunch of people in the middle there that's just going to keep moving around. Alpha dropping down to eighth. Oh, and Alpha's gone. Alpha has gone. He lost it. I don't know if it's a nudge or a spin, but that's really put a kink on his day's racing ahead of him. That's a big job to come up with. At the back we've got Pat and Coy fighting and giving each other penalties, I assume. So that helps Alpha. Coy's just moved up in front of Psycho Sheep. Psycho Sheep is not looking comfortable in that Ferrari. He's not. Then we've got Matty down there. He was prominent in the GR4 race. He's down into 8th there, behind Luke, who's behind Stigman, then who's behind Liam, behind Skyjacker, Elevate. So the front stays the same. Kale's held that lead. How does that stuff go? Kale's holding the lead from Homesick. Oh, Homesick got a real big punt there by Elevate. Elevate's waiting. He is waiting, but that's ruined both of their racers. Skyjacker then takes up second place. Oh no, Homesick's in third. That's not too bad. Elevate really stitched his race up then, because he's obviously slowed down way too much. Homesick's got the fire now. He's had a punt and he wants his second place back, Skyjacker, so be careful. Then you got Stigman just poking his nose up there saying, hey, are people giving positions away? Because I am open to that. And Homesick says, not today, mate, not today. Look, I'm closing the door. Don't even think about it. And then Skyjacker from, what, 4th, 5th? He's there now in second, giving Kale trouble. It's all moving up front. This is a 40-minute race, lads. Calm down. We've got enough time. We're only 37 minutes. You don't have to do it all in the second lap. But they decided that's it. Race on. Homesick is giving Skyjack a chip. He's all over him. He wants that position. He did not like losing that. You can just tell. Well, he's come back with his steam. He's sticking to the back of that Hyundai. He's not giving 1 inch. He's having it. Is it going to be into this first corner? No. Oh, Stigman, I think, had to avoid Homesick and went just straight on. He's gone right off and he's dropped down to 8th position. Oh, did not go well for him there. I don't know. I think the braking of Homesick put him off. There's a move here with Luke on Elevate on the outside, and oh no, he's ended up off. He's ended up off and facing the wrong way. It's not gone well, and here's Alphanot saying, yes please, I need all the luck I can get. I've had an excursion. Jeez, he's doing a 3-point turn back there, and who's waiting? Homesick's waiting. Does he think it was him that put him off? No, it can't be. Skyjacker, there must have been an incident between Skyjacker and Homesick. They've put themselves out of it. So what we got up at the front now? Liam from nowhere into second, and Elevate into third. Well, he was in third. He's got back into third. Matt's there again, look, hanging around, saying hello. I like podiums. I'll take a podium if you lot want to fight over it. I warned these guys. I did say it's a 40-minute race. There's no need for all this. On lap 2, and look who we've got, so many people out of position already. Like Psycho Sheep, he was near the back a lap ago, near the back, and now he's 5th place. Every chance of the win, really. Every chance of the win. Stigman's chasing him down though. Koi Cup, 7th. Pat's left. Must be lap 3. And Alphanaut, look, lovely. He's caught up to Koi. He's only a second off Koi Cup, and he's 3.5 seconds ahead of his teammate Skyjacker, who now has given up a position to Homesick. Oh, I don't, you know, you can't miss anything, can you? Luke is, oh, he's 10 seconds off Skyjacker. He must be thinking this is going to be a dull day. And Kale is pulling a lead away, 2.3 seconds from his teammate. His teammate has got past Liam. You know, where can you watch? Where can you watch? You try and move around, and something else happens somewhere else. You just can't see all the action. At the moment, I'm sticking with Liam. He's on his fastest lap. He's getting bothered from Matt Psycho. And he's got the 2 South Africans, Psycho Sheep and Stigman, just waiting to take a piece of that action. So Liam looks like he is the block. Not the book block that I was going to say, but the block in the road. Whilst the 2 Supras in the hands of the South Africans, Kale and Elevate, are drifting away from the pack. Oh, Matt Psycho, he's not wasting no more time. He says, I've got to get past you, holding me up, man. This is not good. I've got 2 South Africans hunting me down in a pair of Ferraris, and they're angry. Oh, here's a shot. Oh, no. Weird camera angle. I'm going to blame that one. So, while Matt tries to get a bit closer to Liam. Oh, it's Psycho on the move. Psycho was flying down there. Looks like he's lining up Matt. Oh, the thing is, you get behind them cars in a corner, you get no grip. Get no grip. And then you find yourself coming out the corner further behind him when you exit in. Stigman hunting down his teammate. And Alphanaut has got past Koi Car. The 1:29.5. She's only 2/10 off the fastest lap. And Alpha wants some action again. He's back into 7th place. And we're not even 10 minutes into the race yet. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. We'll be thinking pit stop soon, I imagine. Tyres are all looking a bit red elsewhere. Oh, action up ahead. Matt on Liam. Didn't quite pull it off, it looks like. Had a little wiggle with Stigman, who, yeah, he's ahead of Psycho Sheep. We missed that one. Missed every overtaking manoeuvre so far in this race, I think. That's how good I am. There's been 100 overtake manoeuvres, I haven't seen one. Stigman's just putting it right out there. He's driving on the edge. Absolute edge with that Ferrari. He's going to end up kissing a wall. Matt looks like he's lining up. Liam again. It's at the end of the straights. He's down the inside. He's holding it. He's holding him. Oh, yes. Gave him racing room. Liam decided not to take it. And now he's ended up down behind at least 1 South African. If not 2. There you go. That's confirmed it. He's behind Psycho Sheep now. Great move from Matt. Lovely move. Planned it. And just took no prisoners. And left more than enough room for racing. But now Matt can't rest on his laurels because he's got Stigman breathing right into his exhaust pipe. Oh! There was contact there, I'm sure, but they survived. Liam's coming back on Psycho Sheep. He's thinking he's going to have him in this first corner. No, he's ducked back in again. So this is crazy action at the front. Nice strong racing. Oh, hello. Side by side up the straight. Into the second corner. Liam's holding him. Psycho Sheep thinks he's got the brakes. And he has. He's definitely got the brakes on him. Oh, a bit of nudging. But Liam stays out on top, which is all playing into Alpha's hands. He's saying, you fight it out, boys, because I am now catching you. I am now less than a second behind. I'm getting toe. So this is great for Alpha with his early spin on lap 1. He's come back into it, fighting fit. Down to 4 tenths. He's in this battle now. We can now say he's joined these two for the fight for 5th. Oh, is that the first of the pit stops? We've got people pitting now? No, yes. Is it the 2 Ferrari? Oh no, the 2... Yeah, Ferrari. Oh, the Porsche's coming in. Stigman and Ferrari, so let's put him behind Koikap, it looks like. First of the pit stoppers coming out. No, in 7th, but behind Koikap. And got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane, shall we say. Why not? He's killing it in between 1 and 2, so that's just what he wants. Oh, Skyjacker looks like he is not waiting around. He's going to make a move on Psycho Sheep with some really old tyres on. Oh, where would you have found the grip, my friends? Liam is slowed right down. I don't know. Don't understand that. Yeah, I don't know why Liam slowed right down behind Skyjacker. So Kale hasn't pitted. He's sitting nicely, holding the field at 3.5 seconds. His teammate also hasn't pitted. They got half tank of fuel. Yep. Tyres seem not too warm. Matt Psycho also tyres not overly warm. Half tank of fuel. Sitting pretty in 3rd. 4 seconds on Alpha. Alpha has got angry tyres. Half tank of fuel, but it's not affected his lap times, it seems. What was that? 52 seconds, so he's done a really super lap time there. I think it was a 1:30.6. So no, his lap times aren't being affected by half his tyres being red at all. So he's staying out there, he's burning fuel. Car's getting lighter. Just track position, I guess. Stigman, wow, Stigman he's there. Done a 1:29.4 after his pit stop. Didn't put no fuel in, it looks like. Went with another set of super softs. He's got past Koikap. Koikap's tyres. Not as angry as Alpha's, but they're there. So Psycho Sheep, who did pit, just going behind. Doing nice lap times, really. 29.5 next to Koi's 31.1. We'll catch him in a lap or 2. Skyjacker, please put some tyres on that thing. He's not happy. Angry tyres. There you go. That's what happens. You've got no grip, no tyres to grip onto. He's doing a little ice racing today. He's got to come in, really, because they are not happy tyres. Oh, did I see Alpha's coming? No, Matt has come in though. Matt is making the move at the first guys, and so's Koikap also in. Skyjacker is coming in. Yeah, he had to, really. Jeez, those tyres are so rough. So who's going to gain from this? Liam, who has pitted. He's coming round. He's on the pit straight. And oh no, Koikap is out. And Homesick pit? Oh, Homesick must have pitted the lap before. No, two laps ago. He's catching up his teammate. Oh, keep it clean, boys. Bring the Porsches home. That's it. That was nice. It was. Kuykar didn't put up much of a battle. He's on his outlap. Why lose a lot of time fighting over homesick? I don't think they're even sharing the same bit of tarmac anyway. So Kale, still at the front. 3.5 seconds for his teammate. Still doesn't really look like he needs to pit if them Hyundai tyres or anything to go by. They were twice as bad as that. And Alpha's still driving around on them and not losing time. That's amazing. That's amazing. Look at that. 130.6, 130.6, 130.3. Those tyres are getting worse every lap. Here he's in. Oh, all the leaders are in. Here we go. It's for the pit crew to fight it out now to see who will be first out. It's got to be Cal because he was first in. Stigman takes the lead and he's pitted. This is tactically great. Look at him. He's just done one fast lap after another though. And it's put him in first. Kale's come out in second. He's been robbed. Oh, he's fueled though. He's fueled where Stigman didn't fuel. So Kale's carrying more full. Matt jumped. Elevate and Psycho Sheep have both jumped Elevate. Elevate, did he fill it up? He's put a lot of fuel in there. He has put a lot of fuel, so that's not bad. Home 6 faster. Alpha has come out ahead of Kuykar, where he was around about where Kuykar was before the pit stop, so he's ended up around about the same, I would say. Although Kuykar looks feisty. Kuykar says, hang on a minute, I was in front of you and therefore I should be again. Oh, that's it. Is he there still? There's a bit of a gap created between them now. That's the second. So we've got Alpha chasing down Homesick. Homesick's done his fastest lap and he's on his fastest lap. So now it's time to push. He's put the super softs on and he's decided this is the time to get out my UFO and put the plasma boosters on, engage warp drive and go a lot faster than I usually do. Because he's had some odd lap times. There he goes, a 129.1 next to Alpha doing a 130.6 and Liam, I don't know why I didn't count Coy, 130.6. Oh, Alpha's was 129.0. He was a tenth faster than Homesick, so this is great. So up front here we've got Stigman just running away with it. 3.5 seconds. Remember when Kel was 3.5 seconds ahead of Elevate? And then we had some pit stops, and now we've got Stigman from nowhere. Well, say from nowhere, but since his pit stop it's 29, 29, 28, 28. He's also engaged warp drive. And he's pulled himself out a lovely little lead, jumped the pit stops of the leaders. Matt Psycho, I just don't think he put fuel in that to jump Elevate. And Psycho, see, Kale and Elevate still might be in good positions here. See, it looks like Elevate's putting in another fastest lap. He's got the first fastest lap. They still might be in great position because they have topped up the fuel where the others haven't. We're getting to near the halfway mark and we're on lap 12. So by my rubbish maths, it's going to be about 25 laps this race. So yeah, 53, what's that? Homesick has just done a 29.6. Alpha has done a 29.4. He's pulling him in. Oh, Liam. Liam's got to get ahead of Kuykar. Kuykar must have made a mistake. Yeah, 138. Yeah, that's an off-bin ad there, I think. Liam, he's feisty. He's had to fight this race to get everything he can get out of it. Now he's on racing softs, he's doing 29s, same as the boys who are on super softs. So that's good. Kuykar down there, he's doing a fine job. 9th place, holding his position. Skyjacker, oh, he's just gone his fastest, 29.4, doing his usual trick. pulling out those lap times from nowhere. He's being chased down by Luke, who's sure was our GR4 leader, and he is now in last place. But doing great lap times. They're the sort of lap times that you don't stay in last place for long. So I think he's going to gain a position soon. He's on the super softs as well, just banging them in. Up front, Stigman. Oh, he's losing that lead. It's 2.1 seconds now. He's dropped 2 seconds in that lap. Don't know if that's just down to tyre wear or if it's a mistake was made. But yet, Kale is definitely visibly closer, pulling him in. But now Stigman's replying with that, with his fastest sector. Kale, 29.2, look, silly. It's turbo boost in that Supra. Matt is saying, wait for me guys, I don't want to be left behind, I'm still in here. I found myself a podium position, I want to keep it. Psycho Sheep is doing 29s as well. The pace is fierce. The pace is really fierce, but those Ferraris, they pitted early, they were the first to pit. And yeah, Psycho Sheep's tyres starting to look red. Stigman's also, yeah, definitely new rubber will be needed before the end of this race, I believe. Kale's, you know, they're starting to, but they even wear is so easier to drive when it's all even. That's Psycho from nowhere in this race up into third place, kept his nose clean, kept out of the worst of the shunts, and he's found himself in a nice little podium position. Made an amazing overtaking manoeuvre. Psycho Sheep, he's dropping off the pace now. Those tyres, I think. But Elevate had a rough last lap because he was on a run, 28, 29, 29, 32, dropped off a bit. But he's got a cushion of 4.5 seconds from Alphanut, which is quite polite. Oh yeah, Alphanut's got past Homesick. We missed it again. I'm sorry. Oh, Homesick did a 132.6 on lap 14. That must be where Alphanut, I'm guessing, with his 29.9, got him. I bet it was an amazing move. We can talk about the move that we never saw. And now he's just pulling away. Yeah. Is he pulling away? I think he's pulling away. The tyres are gone on that Porsche already. Look at them. They are angry. So he's got no grip, I imagine. Very little grip to what he adds. Is his teammate? Oh, his teammate's running out of fuel, but his tyres look great. It's like the opposite story. He'll be coming in either this lap or next lap, I imagine. And then you've got Liner Stern, the Beatles. Hey, the reunion. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Liam and Luke running Liner Stern. I suppose now they'll try and draft each other into Koikarp and Homesick Alien territory. Although Homesick probably is a little too far away from them, from back where they are. Skyjacker. His tyres are starting to go. He did the softs. And now he's in last place. Tough race, doing good lap times, no real reason really. It's a shame. Up at the front, Stigman still holding it, still doing 29s, even though his tyres look like they have had enough. His fuel load's still good-ish. And he's still holding the lead, 1.8. He's dropping every time we go to him, but he's still holding it. Kale's tyres still look fresh, still plenty of fuel. I mean, it could be Kale can go to the end. Psycho's in the pits, the other Ferrari is in the pits. And that is handing it to Alpha. Alpha is saying, yeah, I'm just going to do this sideways bit just to show off. Whee! Home 6 saying, you can show off all you like. Oh, I've got to spend penalties. Oh, they've both got to spend penalties. But no, Home 6 taking him. Oh, lost a lot of penalty in that corner. This is going to be a bit tricky. They've both got to spend their penalty. And Home 6 hasn't hardly got any penalty to spend. That's it. Interesting. He had made the overtake manoeuvre, but he lost a lot of penalty doing it. So Elevate is now to 4th. Oh, Matty's gonna have to be in. Where did Psycho Sheep end up then? 5 seconds. 5 seconds behind Alpha. 4 seconds ahead of Luke. Luke. Oh, yeah, he'll be pitting before the end of the race. Liam definitely will be pitting before the end of the race. We're thinking Matt's going to be pitting this next lap because his fuel tank is flashing red. Yes, I called it. Right, so Elevate wants his 3rd place back then. Matt Psycho, and there he goes. Oh, he's got it. Where did Stigman? Stigman's had to pit. Stigman has had to pit, which then Home 6 is now in the pits. Oh, Psycho Sheep is there. He's coming round. He's going to get all of them. All 4 places. Boom, up to 3rd. Thank you. No, it's not all his own way. Stigman is out. His teammate is out. So now he's fueled up, super softs. 13 minutes to go. He's going for it. He's going for it. He's got 10 seconds to make up to Elevate, and Elevate's 8 seconds. So he's, you know, he's a good 17 seconds behind the leader. Well, 17 seconds, it says it right next to his name. 17 seconds behind the leader. It's a lot to go. I'm not sure. That noise was me thinking whether or not Kale or Elevate have to pit again. I don't think Kale will have enough fuel. I don't think that's enough fuel. But I'm no expert. Be interesting. I'm not sure. Stigman is fueled up. He's definitely got enough there to make it to the end. But he has got to run super softs for 12 laps. That Ferrari is no friend to tyres. Not in the slightest. So, oh, Kale's in. I was there questioning whether or not he was going to pit. And he has pitted. Almost straight away. Doesn't want Stigman's got ahead of him. Has he got ahead of him? Fuel's in. He's been released. Oh, he's going to be behind Matt. Matt might not have to pit. Oh, it's a disaster. Where's Kale come out 3rd? So he stayed ahead of Matt and ahead of Psycho. We'll get there in the end. He's 2 seconds. This is fight on, boys. This is battle. We've got the leader in 3rd, 3.5 seconds behind the Ferrari of Stigman, and he wants that back. Elevate. Oh, those tyres went red quick. So 7-second leads. If you're going to pit, you're going to pit now. So he's got to pit. If Kale had to pit, I imagine he has to pit. Stigman, you know, this is it for the end now. He's 3.5 seconds ahead of Kale. Kale has got to get on it, and he's got to get on it fast. He's got Psycho Sheep breathing down his neck, and Matt Psycho is breathing down Psycho Sheep's neck. Hey, Skyjacker from 11th to 6th. Oh, wants to drink that car. Alpha's pitted at some point. So did, oh yeah, they all pitted, didn't they? Home 6 pitted. Luke's pitted. Koikarp's pitted. That's it, the whole field's pitted now. And Elevate did come in. He listened to us. Can't get on him though. We'll go to Skyjacker. Skyjacker's coming in. So Alpha is wanting to jump Elevate, and no. Alpha did not jump elevate. Matt did, Psycho did. This is it, race on. If Elevate wants his second place back, he's darn well going to have to get past Matt Psycho and Psycho Sheep to get those positions back. Stigman, he's 3.9, he's pulled out half a second, 29.0. 29.0 on Kel's 130.9, it's nearly 2 seconds, it's 4 seconds behind now, only 1.5 seconds ahead of Psycho Sheep, who's pulling him in, who's dragging Matt Psycho along with him. Elevate is just still on his outlap, he's getting that rubber down, he's got to make up some positions, he's got to catch that little pack up, get back in their toe to get back in this fight. Alpha and Homesick still close, 1.8. Homesick is behind. This is a battle to the end. Homesick's last lap was a 130.7 next to Alpha's 129.3. I do think the Hyundai uses its tyres up a lot quicker than what the Porsche does. We've got the Luke. Oh, Skyjacker jumped Liam in the pit stops. On super softs, plenty of fuel. Liam, you've got to take it off me if you want this position. Liam did a 28.6, which was only a 10th off. Oh, Homesick's just done the fastest lap. He is letting Alpha not know. In no uncertain terms, I want 6th place. With a 28.5. Unbelievable. Stigman's still there up in the lead now, 4.1. It's not much of a gain, it's only a 10th since we last seen him. Kale's finding his stride with a 29.0. Oh, 28.8 though, Kale. You've got to pull more time out, mate. You've got to dig deep. Dig deep, find those super softs. Oh, Psycho Sheep has fallen back from him though. That Psycho is not leaving Psycho Sheep at all. He's not giving him a minute's rest. He is, I'm sticking with you like I'm made out of glue. Oh yeah, he's going for the move. He's going for, we've seen Matt Psycho's move already today. We've missed all the overtake maneuvers except for Matt Psycho, so oh, he's going to do the flip on the inside. No. Oh no, he braked quite a lot there. Lost a bit of time to him, which means Elevate is in the top. So Elevate is going to join this little race just to mix it up a little bit more, which will be fun for us. And the Alpha Nut Homesick is now down to a second, so great. There's more things to watch. Oh, this is the move. He's... oh, there's not enough room. Now, side by side. Alpha's still got the line. But Homesick's on the inside. Oh! And positioning has given Homesick that corner. But Alpha is not giving up. He's on the inside now. He's going to keep it. Oh! Alpha's still on the inside, but then it'll flip to Homesick. Look at this, side by side, not even touched once. It's great. Great racing. Two drivers that they just know. They know how to race. They know it's not just about knocking each other off. Oh, it's so tight. So tight, you think Alpha's going to come back at him in that first corner. He's pulling out, he's looking, he's on the brakes, he's at the inside, he's got it. Now Homesick's got to come back at him in the toe, all the way down to the second corner. Alpha's gone defensive for the inside line. If you're going to have it, mate, you've got to go around the outside of me, and that is pretty tricky. Homesick tries the old cut insides. He's opted not to use the toe down this straight, but just to sit there and not let Alpha take the defensive line. This is the same move the last lap, and he's on the brakes late. Ooh, not worked as well for him this time, and he's still in 7th. But great racing, boys, great racing. There's racing up ahead I should be watching, but you two won't let me because you're doing this little battle thing. 5 minutes left of the race. Stigman in 1st, Kale in 2nd, Psycho Sheep 3rd, Matt Psycho 4th, Elevate in 5th, Alpha in 6th, Homesick in 7th. Homesick and Alpha haven't decided who's going to finish where yet, and they are giving us some entertaining racing. Homesick's last lap is 29.9. We're going for the first corner again. He's not as confident this time. Not as Alpha who went in that first corner last time, but still nothing in it. Oh, way up. Psycho Sheep. Elevate is in 3rd. What happened to Matt Psycho? Psycho Sheep. Well, I'm sorry again. I missed something. That hasn't changed. They're doing exactly the same lap times. 29.4, 29.3, 28.9, 29.5. It's 4.0. It hasn't moved. 3 minutes to go. Elevate's got back into his 3rd place. Well, he really wanted 2nd, but Matt Psycho and Psycho Sheep, they must have had a bit of a ding-dong or something. I'm not sure. But Matt Psycho's got the position off of Psycho Sheep. But really, this is the race. There's nothing. There's Luke ahead of Skyjacker, who's ahead of Liam, who's ahead of Koi Carp. Here we go again. He's lining him up again. 3 minutes left of the race. One of you two are going to have to decide who's finishing where. Lovely move up the insides. Confident on the brakes. He's holding it tight. Good move. It's Alpha coming back with it. Alpha's tyres starting to look tight. Well, the tyres are looking the same between the two drivers, to say the truth. These two have had a right ding-dong. And it hasn't finished yet. I feel there's more to come out of these two. So Kale is pulled in 6/10. He's dropping the hammer. This is the time. He wants the win. He's led most of this race. Why shouldn't he have the win? Stigman, oh, well, his tyres are good. Fuel's good. Lap times are good. 29.4, 29.3, 29.6. Kale's just going faster. If anything, Kale's tyres look nastier than these, but he's 3.6 seconds difference. I don't think he's got enough time now. There's probably 2 laps left of this race. It's a big ask. Stigman looks like he's got it all under full control. No fear from Kale. Elevate his teammate in 3rd place, doing the 29s. Then in 4th, Matt Psycho. Just well in the points, always seems to be up there when it counts. 7 seconds behind him. Oh, that Porsche has been through a war. Scrapes all over the front of it. Psycho Sheep. Oh, 143.4. I wonder what happened there. Lost 13 seconds and half at the back of his car. It's crazy. Homesick is catching him up and pulled miles away from Alpha, really. But that's a worry. Homesick's going to hit the finish line, I think, before the timer runs out. And I don't know if he's got the fuel for that. I think he would quite like this to be the last lap. I said earlier 25 laps, we're on lap 26. Yeah, those tyres are not happy. That fuel is definitely not happy. Alpha's tyres are not happy though either. Here we go, a little battle here. Skyjacker on the end here. 4 tenths behind Luke. Luke's tyres are a bit miserable. It's tight on fuel, but I think he's still got more than homesick. And here we got the finishers now. Luke finished 8th, Skyjacker, Liam 10th, Quick Up's going to be 11th. Stigman coming round now. Still 3.2 seconds, 3.1 seconds ahead. You'd have to really throw it away to lose that 3 seconds on Kale. He's had a great day. He's led a lot of this race, and he really does deserve the win. Look at the consistency in his lap times. But not today. It was Stigman's race in the end. Comes round the last corner. And in first place, Stigman. Second place, Kale of the GTMC. Season 2, round 3 at A1 Ring. Elevate has come round 3rd. Matt Psycho coming round for 4th. Good points haul. Psycho Sheep coming round for 5th. Homesick going round for 6th. Nice. And then Alpha Nut in 7th. Great race. Thank you for viewing it. And yeah, it's just a test. There you go, victory. Up 8 positions. Great win for LNR Stigman 4. Super racing. And I'll catch you some other time. Thanks for watching.